Welcome back. Today we're going to be building a DIY square fire pit out of cinder blocks. We're going to make this as cheap and as easy as possible. I actually already have cinder blocks, so for me this is free, but if I needed to purchase them at my Home Depot, this would cost me $36 to buy the 24 blocks that I'm going to use. Let's get right into it. Okay, so my first step is to just go in and clear a lot of the brush away. I do live in a desert and there's a ton of dry brush everywhere and we don't want any fires or accidents, so I'm going to clear several feet of that brush back. Then I'm going to go in and just lay my bricks out to make sure I like the sizing and the outline and all of that. Here, I am actually making a vital mistake. You can see I'm outlining the outside perimeter of my bricks. No, big mistake. I needed to outline the inside perimeter, but without realizing that at the time, I go ahead and start digging. And a ton of extra digging later, here I am realizing my mistake, and so I go back in to fill in some of the dirt that I didn't need to take out because I don't want the pit to be larger than I originally planned. Once I fill some of that excess dirt back in, I go ahead and start laying my bricks around the perimeter of my hole. Because of my mistake, it's actually a lot more work than it should have been because I've got to go around and sort of pack and try to stabilize the freshly dug up dirt that is now underneath each of these bricks. Okay, here I am just coming in with a level and just kind of working that dirt around underneath the bricks to make the whole perimeter as level as I can. Okay, and with everything finally leveled out, I'm going to come in and just start adding that second layer of bricks over the top. I'm going to offset each brick so that the middle of the top brick lines up with the crack in between the two bottom bricks. Then I just spend even more wasted time sort of repacking, trying to stabilize that freshly dug up dirt as much as possible that's underneath those bricks. And lastly, I'm just gonna kind of clean everything up. I'm putting some of the excess dirt around the outside perimeter here, just making that look a little nicer. Don't want to leave piles of dirt everywhere, so I'm gonna spread that out, even it around as much as I can, and then just come back in and clear out even more of the brush that's sort of disheveled around. And there you go. It is definitely not perfect, but it will hold the fire for me. And that's all I needed to do.